door is now open now.
Whose bike is this?
This is Abbie.
Abbie.
Yeah.
You're for Abbie the Pogi.
No.
Slides. Ah, yeah. Okay. Giant, huh?
Coach has to change.
Yeah. Change now?
Yeah.
Wow, world champion. Panindigan mo yan.
Soon.
Okay. So next guinea pig by Hamza is Abbie. So the next show will be by Abbie. He brought his orange disco shoes with a giant frame that's so beautiful, but before he rode it, he had to give me a warning, as usual, that something, okay? I said, forget about all the explanation, just ride, and then we're gonna make you a Peter Sagging, okay? Oh man, look at this stripes. Okay, so now this guy has to make the face look like a winner with this giant, okay? So start hopping in. I'll give you 10 minutes, and then after those 10 minutes, we had to adjust Abbie's bike, modifying it to make sure that all the stresses that he experiences from his hands and the back spasms go away, because I think his #1 challenge is his climbing. Okay, so this is the result of Abbie's bike fit, and this is just the bike fit part, okay? When we say this is the bike fit part, this is not even the Terminator part. So later we're gonna start turbocharging the engine. And so what's the advantage of this one? If you notice, his wrist and his core is a lot better now. Next, if you notice the angle of approach of his lower back, instantly from here it levels down like that, okay? It levels down from here straight, okay? What I'm saying is this one is level, right? And then all of a sudden it has this steep curve. What does that mean? He's now using more of his abs. You feel it, brother? Yeah. Next, on the same position, go to your drops here. See? You didn't even have to change position, right? Pedal. Easy. Lower. Good. Right? Now you can be a sprinter. And then on the same position, one hand po now, go back to the arrow position. Perfect. Another one. See, you're not moving anymore. Go to the drops. Go to the arrow bar position. No hands pa. Papakitaan mo pa. Sige nga, no hands. Sabay. Drops. No, that's why when you look at the Tour de France guys, that's how you do it. And then, arrow bar. Perfect. And then imagine you have a virtual arrow bar from the same position, idikit mo hindi yung wrist mo. Eksakto lang doon tumatama. Ganyan lang, right? And then when you want to hold on to the hoods, all you gotta do is just roll your hands. Perfect. Got it? And then go back. Done. And then back to the perfect. See, now you're not falling down anymore. Why? This is not too low. Going too low does not always mean it's sustainable. And then how do you recover? Straighten up. 3 fingers down. 3 fingers down, and then twist this. And then straight. See? Now you have a bigger surface area to hold on. Small details, right? Okay, so we're done with the bike fit. We're gonna make a Terminator after this guy. Okay, Abbie's done. Abbie's 29 years old. Youth is on his side, and according to him, he wanted to be a sprinter, he wanted to be a climber, he wanted to be everything, okay? So we started with a template, we saw how he rode, and what we're trying to provide here is a more holistic solution, meaning that we're gonna address everything, okay? So, instead of making it more complicated, maybe a visual reference and transformation would do you well. Now, this is what we're gonna do. Since Abbie is so much into racing, I mean, just like any other kid, youth, you know, the speed makes it so interesting. So, we're gonna explain to you what's gonna happen. First, we're gonna be simulating a long climb. So he's gonna be climbing for a few minutes. After climbing at a higher torque, once he gets to the top, he needs to simulate time trialing to be able to close a gap to perhaps a breakaway. So after time trialing, to catch the breakaway, then he has to hang on for 1 kilometer to be able to sprint in the end, okay? So in a normal scenario, sometimes after the climb, you would have lactic acidosis in your quads, your heart rate goes up, next thing you know, you can't recover anymore. So today we're gonna simulate all those conditions because that's what's gonna happen in the real world anyway, and that's what makes the bike fitting of the CRZ different from everyone else. Meaning that there's an actual realistic application instead of just theoretical. So there's a difference between theory and reality. And that's the reason why after this biomechanical tuning, Abs is going to be riding with me and the rest of the CRZ just to demonstrate what really happens and how to apply all this stuff, okay? So summary, he's going to be climbing, biggest ring, smallest cog. After climbing, we're going to simulate climbing at 5%, then simulate climbing at 15 to 21%, just a simulation. After that, on the flats, he's going to be time trialing for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, he's going to have to close a gap and sprint in the final 100 meters. Cool? Okay, here we go. Enjoy the show. Okay, so he's going to start climbing. Remember, don't push down. Start climbing now. Okay, start climbing. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to talk behind the scenes on what you need to look for and what we're trying to highlight in this program. So if you notice, Abs is now climbing at a steady high torque, low RPM, low heart rate. Because we wanna make sure that he doesn't blow up, he's gonna use more muscular effort right now compared to just spinning, okay? Climbing, climbing. Now, for the record, he's been climbing for 15 minutes before this we opened the camera, okay? This is now his 20th minute of climbing. Biggest ring, smallest cog, okay? Okay, now, Abs, let's pretend that you're now gonna approach the 12% gradient. Okay, so what you're gonna do now to apply more torque, go here, over, and then bring it down. There you go, okay? So what Abs is doing right now, we develop a bike fit for him so that his neck is not kinked too high, or else it's gonna, hurt his neck. Number two, it's high enough and close enough that he's going to be using more of his back muscles, his lats, his hip flexors, right? Yeah. His shin muscles, and less of the quads. So we're now trying to conserve as much as possible his quad muscle, where normally where all the lactic acid comes in. So right now, and he can attest, he hates climbing. He hates climbing. Today, we told him that all the climbs will feel like humps. But we're gonna find out, okay? So you're climbing. Now, we're gonna add a little bit more torque, because now, at the end of the climb, you want to close that gap before the time trial, okay? So now, apply more power, a little bit more. There you go. Just hold it, don't move, okay? So that's a secret. You gotta keep this is still biggest ring, smallest cog at the hardest setting, okay? That's a lot of power. Now, here we go. Imagine he's now gonna reach the top of the hill and he needs to time trial for 1 minute to close the gap. Okay, here we go. He's gonna go down to the flats. Set. Okay, now just maintain it. Okay, you're not sprinting yet. 100% very nice. He's just time trialing. This is not a sprint yet. It's time trial. Close that gap. So this is what you hear whenever we have our race radio, when we say close the gap now, before the finish line. Okay, here we go. Now imagine he's now closing the gap. He's now on the final 300 meters. On the final 300 meters, transfer your hands here. Now, steady. Now he's now on the final 300 meters, okay? 200 meters to go. Here we go. On the final 100 meters, you have to bend your elbow 90 degrees. Here we go. 150 meters to go. We'll get ready. On my cue, move forward in the saddle. Lower is better, okay? Set. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. hands and... What do you feel, man?
Yeah, feel good.
What yeah? Yeah?
Another one.
Are you entertained? Okay. But you feel it? Dude, amazeballs. Okay? Now, we have what we call Gone in 60 Seconds. Have you ever watched that movie? Gone in 60 Seconds is by Bruce Willis. No, not Bruce Willis. The person in Gone in 60 Seconds means that how can you accelerate immediately from 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in less than 5 seconds. You gotta do that. So if you want to start racing, criterium racing, you have to have this explosive, okay? So this is what we're gonna do now. Go to the drops, stop pedaling. This is what we're gonna do, okay? Brake. Take a deep breath, okay? Okay, when I say go, you gotta really apply 200% torque, okay? When you do that, you do this, okay? Here we go, just 5 seconds, okay? Gone in 60 seconds, 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in 5 seconds. Okay, here we go.
Can I stand up?
Huh?
Can I stand up?
No standing up. This is the torque, okay? You have to hold, just hold. There you go, like a track. I'm gonna be braking it, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go! Yeah! Boom! Come on! 5, 4, 3, 2, go! Woo!
Woo, that's amazing.
Right?
Too much power.
Too much power. Now you owe me another coffee. And you're still smiling. Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Now you notice the lactic acid is gone.
Yeah. Not anymore groggy.
A while ago. Okay? Okay, thank you very much to our host, Hamza. Hamza is the barista, the porter, yeah. Okay? Thank you very much. Our next project soon will be that person over there behind the counter. Okay, soon. Okay, so don't change this. You now know, you now understand what we're trying to figure out, right? So keep it simple. Thank you very much. So we're here at Cruise Control Multisport at Cafe Domestic in CDO. So if you're looking for us, we're gonna be here anytime, every time, all the time. Just look for this guy. Bye, Abbie. Bye. Si Jan, dapat ito yung magli-lead out sa amin sa ahon. Kaso, sobrang cute tayo. Okay, I'll see you boys later. Oh, let's take a photo. Dami palang tambay dito sa CDO, no? Pero yung mga tambay dito, gwapo ba? Yeah! Hindi naman, nagjo-joke lang ako eh. Sige, sabay.
Sakay kayo ng bike or
Plano mo? Sakay tayo ng bike? Ano? Gusto
Bike
mo?
kayo or magsasakay na kayo?
What do you want?
Kami, grade ako so wala akong.
Super fast day, baby. Oh my god. Super fast. Those boys were fast. So after the bike ride, we gotta make some videos happen. Oh, dessert! Gonna have dessert. Okay, I'll see you in a moment. I'll finish my queue. So I think every Saturday they have a race over here. Saturday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. At the moment, we're doing some bike fitting, biomechanics, and coaching for kids, for adults, for anyone. Oh, we even have a program for riding horses. Debbie's one of our instructors. She also reads tarot. You're gonna find us, if you want to find us, usually we're at Grand Eureka. Every morning, we start from here, and then we go towards Talakag or towards Uyaban. Okay, so we'll see you there. Dessert. We're gonna go for dessert. Okay. Cheers.
Uman sa inaplanan sir.